I've been getting a lot of questions lately about the Springfield Armory XDs recall. Now, a lot of people know that I have two Springfield Armory XDSs. I have the 9mm and the 45, and both were affected by the recall. People keep asking me, were yours affected? Yes, they were. Both of them were. Well, when the recall was first issued, Springfield Armory said turnaround time should be about 30 days. Well, that turns out that was totally false. They had no clue how long it was going to be because they don't even have a fix for it yet. Last time I spoke to them, they said, well, we don't know how we're going to fix the problem yet. In fact, we haven't even been able to identify what's causing the problem. So that doesn't give me a lot of confidence that it's going to be fixed anytime soon. So a lot of people are asking, well, what does that mean? If they don't have a fix available and they don't even know what's causing the problem, well, when are they going to get their guns back to us? Well, it means it's not going to be anytime soon, and it means they're going to keep them as long as they have to keep them, because let's face it, they can't return them to you. Because when they issued this recall, it wasn't a some guns are having a problem when this or that happens. It was a unload your gun, do not load it again, and do not use it recall. I mean, this was a serious issue. This wasn't a small issue like a safety catching or maybe them going off when you drop them under possible certain scenarios. This was a unload them, don't load them again, send them in right away. So the recall must have been about something very important, that they're being very hush-hush about what it is. Apparently the guns were just going off for no reason, just like when you're loading them. But not trying to guess what the problem is, if they can't even figure out what the problem is. So the reality is they're going to have our guns for a while because they don't know how to fix them, they don't know when they're going to fix them, and they don't know when they're going to be able to get them back to us. And to be honest, this is the problem that you run into when you buy a gun from a company that doesn't actually make it. Let's remember, XDS and XDs are Croatian imports, used to be made under a different name, and they were a lot cheaper when they were made under a different name. And they just got imported by an import company who bought the logo of a previous gun manufacturer and now just stamps the logo that they purchased of that now defunct gun manufacturer on import guns that they bring into the country from outside. They don't really make them, so it's hard for them to service them, and that's kind of the main problem that we're running into right here. So what do I think they should do? I think they should be honest with people about how long it's going to take to fix it, the fact that they don't know how to fix it, and that right now there's no timeline. So what they should be doing is offering refunds to people who want refunds. If you ask me, that's what they should be doing. Because a lot of people don't want to wait forever to get a gun back that they bought. This might be their only gun they have for self-defense. So what they're doing right now is they're holding our property that we paid for because they told us it is now unsafe to own something they sold us. So I think they should have to give us our money back. At very least, they should have to give you a voucher that you can take to your dealer and use for credit towards the same amount that you purchased your gun for. So right now, I think they either need to be honest and tell us they're not going to be able to fix them and give us a refund, or get them fixed, because you can't just be holding people's property indefinitely without letting them know what's going on. So right now, the ball's in Springfield Armory's court. All we can do as consumers pretty much is complain. We can call the Better Business Bureau and complain. We can call our attorney generals and complain. We can call Springfield Armory and complain. But it's probably not going to do a lot of good. I would still say do it, but it's probably not going to do a lot of good. It might put pressure on them to do the right thing. But right now, all I can say to Springfield Armory is do the right thing. This is a lot of money to a lot of people. And to a lot of people, this is the only firearm they own, so they're being left defenseless while you have it. So don't put the strain on them to somehow come up with money to go buy another gun. Give them their gun back fixed, or give them back their money so that they can go find another gun that serves the purpose that they bought that gun for. So like I say, right now the ball's in Springfield Armory's court. All we can do is hope they do the right thing. And right now I would encourage Springfield Armory, do the right thing.